You tuning into tonight's coverage here on K105. It's Tonight on the Locker Room Show. We will give you a preview of tonight's contest, talk to the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston, and more as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers.
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
The Twin Lakes Best Fix, K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County High School. Grayson County getting ready to take on the Louisville Doss Dragons. And to introduce you here to Louisville Doss, when you look at them, their leading scorer is Jeremiah Glover. He's averaging 13.8 points per game. Tony Moss is averaging 13.6 points per game. And Inslee Carroll is averaging 11.8 points per game. Tony Moss, though, is probably their best all-around player, 6'5". He averages, again, the 13.6 and 10.4 points per game on the season. Doss is averaging just under 60 points a game. They shoot 41% from the field, just about 28% from beyond the arc, over 71% from the charity stripe. They give up just about 62 points a game, but pull down an impressive 39 rebounds. In their last time out, they lost to Louisville Butler 71-49. Their head coach, Blake Stone, was previously an assistant coach here at Henderson County for 10 seasons. Doss went to the state championship game in 2015. We'll take a break, come back and talk a little bit more about the Grayson County Cougars. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging
High
in.
School. As Sam Gormley here with you tonight. We appreciate you tuning in here to tonight's broadcast. If you're looking for our visual broadcast, poor network conditions have forced us here to our hands are tied. We're going to have to do a tape delay broadcast. Not entirely sure when that will come, but you can go to our K105 Sports Twitter and we'll keep you posted there. But our radio broadcast will be here for you for the length of this game here. Hopefully, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx anything. Grayson County comes into this game off of a loss, 71-39 against E-Town on Tuesday. They're 3-3 on the season, 1-0 in 12th district play, as their leading scorer, Nolan Schartzer, is averaging 19 points a game and 5.8 rebounds. Keegan Sharp averages 10.2 points and 1 rebound per game, and that's kind of where it drops off. They got a lot of players averaging in that 2 to 4 point range. You know, Dylan Horn, Hunter Toms, Jackson Higdon, but we should mention that Jackson Higdon will not play tonight. It is a coach's decision. So Higdon will not play, but should play tomorrow. We'll take a break, talk to the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston, after this. This is Cougar Basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community. I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston. And Coach, going back to Tuesday night in that Elizabethtown game, how do you watch film from a game like that?
You just kind of go back and you almost scratch the whole first half. I liked going back and looking at when we were able to play half-court defense just because that's our staple, and we need to make sure we're hitting that on all angles. And we did a decent job in the half court on offense. And then second half, I really just took our zone offense. I thought we did a really good job getting it down low. They sucked their bigs up, so we were able to hit Hunter down low for a couple of layups. So it's really after that you kind of have to throw it out. Hey, we got beat. Let's look at the positives and stuff that we're going to see later on, which we're going to have to run our zone offense and we're going to have to play man. So it was really just kind of focusing on those two things.
For the casual fan, this might be kind of a really stupid question, but there can be some benefits in a way of getting blown out early in the season, isn't there?
Yeah, and I think last year we had a couple, E-Town and Breck County, and I don't think they understood that until later on, until we kind of went on a roll. We let that affect us in a negative way to where I'm hoping this year it's kind of – and we got some young kids who have short memories too, and I feel like hopefully having that last year is better for us to better handle it this year.
What challenges do holiday tournaments bring your team?
It tests our depth. It'll test our depth, and we really ride Nolan and Keegan quite a bit, and Hunter really. So it'll test their mental toughness as far as being able to play back-to-back days, and then next week being able to play back-to-back-to-back. And we just got to be ready. Our bench guys got to be ready because these are always games where you try to play some guys in certain situations that you might not during the regular season. So that's the main thing I feel like it tests our depth.
For younger guys, can this be a real opportunity to get more playing time later in the season by showing out in some of these tournaments?
Absolutely, because we're playing good teams here. We got Louisville Doss first, and then depending on how we do, we'll have North Bullitt or Henderson, and they're all good teams here. And if these guys are able to get the chance and able to do something productive in these games, then obviously that's going to give the coaching staff a little more confidence in them later.
When looking at Louisville Doss, what do you know?
They're not overly. They have one about 6'5", 6'6", and they're not overly big, but they're an outstanding rebounding team. I think they out-rebound their opponents by 20 a game, and I think one game against Bullitt Central they out-rebounded them close to 50 to 20. And they just play volleyball with it. So we have our keys to winning, and number one and the only key is rebounding. If we don't rebound, then it can be a long night. But if we're able to rebound the ball and keep them off the glass, second chance points, then keep it in a half-court game, then we'll be okay.
Rebounding this season, you're only pulling down just about 22 rebounds a game. Is that a concern early on, or is it still too early to really get concerned?
I think it's kind of early because I thought the first couple games we did a really good job of rebounding. I thought we rebounded pretty good against McLean. I thought we did really good against Apollo. Our scrimmages, we did good. And then we've kind of hit a couple games. Edmonton was a little bit slow down game. Wasn't a lot of opportunities for rebounds against E-Town. They probably shot close to 75%, so there wasn't a lot of chances for that. So with only being 6 games, those stats can dip a little bit. But we're still not at the level that we were at in the scrimmages and to start the year that we need to get back to.
Coach, good luck. We'll have more here on the Locker Room Show coming up after this.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Best Mix, K105.
Perfect timing. We nailed it there right out of the national anthem. I mean, we couldn't have nailed that any better. And we did not try and do that, as it just worked out perfectly. As one of your starting lineups in the play-by-play coming up. This has been the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
State Farm Agent Carter Harris. It's time for the tip-off. Let's go courtside to
It's time for basketball in Henderson as they're getting ready to announce the starting lineups for both teams. We'll give them to you after this. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
Starting lineups for both teams. First for the home team on the scoreboard, that's the Dawson Dragons. A junior guard, 6'2", Chris Anderson. At forward, a 6'5" junior, Tony Moss. At guard, a 6' junior, Jeremiah Glover. At guard, a sophomore, Inslee Carroll. And at forward, a junior, Darian Davey. Now the starting lineup for your Grayson County Cougars. At guard, sophomore number 2, Keegan Sharp. At forward/guard, senior number 10, Nolan Schartzer. At guard, junior number 12, Miles Hornbeck. At forward, freshman number 22, Dylan Horn. And at forward, sophomore number 32, Hunter Toms. That's your starting lineup there for both teams. Once more there for the Cougars. It is Sharp, Schartzer, Hornbeck, Horn, and Toms. And for Doss, it's Anderson, Moss, Glover, Carroll, and Davey. So the top here, the tip is Tony Moss against Hunter Toms. Tony Moss stands at 6'5". And that's really other than that, though, there's not a massive size advantage for Doss, but they have the big man in the middle. The opening tip, the ball is in the air, controlled by Doss, and we are underway. We appreciate you tuning in to tonight's coverage. Sam Gormley here with you from Henderson County High School. Henderson County in white jerseys with maroon numerals and a gold stripe up the side. Out front straight away here, Carroll. Off to Anderson. Anderson back here over to the right wing to Glover. Glover fakes a pass down inside, gives it off to Carroll. Carroll dribbling it now into the right lane. Picks up his dribble outside to the big man Moss. Off to Anderson, 30 seconds in here. Doss gets a screen from Moss out front, straight away by Moss. Three is no good, rebound pulled down by Anderson. Anderson dribbling it off to the right block. The shot is long, rebound there is up by Good, no good. Another rebound by Doss is up, no good. Another shot ripped down, this time it'll be a jump ball. Miles Hornbeck ripped that one away from Davey. So Henderson County had about 4 or 5 rebounds in that first opening possession. And immediately Doss comes out with a full court man-to-man press. Dylan Horn in the middle of the court, off now to the guard, Keegan Sharp. He's going to run things now starting at the point. Cougars wearing their navy jerseys with orange numerals and a white stripe up the side. Working from left to right on your radio dial. Straight away Schartzer. Down to the right block to Toms. Toms into the corner, Hornbeck, three, right wing, good! Miles Hornbeck gets the Cougars the lead here, 3-0. Straight away, Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Sharp, over to the right wing to Carroll. Carroll looks to pass, gives it off to the big man Moss. Moss to the near side, Davey, back out front to Carroll. Carroll down to Moss, Moss down the far baseline, dumps a pass off to Davey. Davey kicks a pass out here to the corner to Carroll. Carroll, three-pointer, left wing to Ty is long. Long rebound at the free throw line, taken by Sharp. Sharp up the near side of the court, looking for help, and finally just pulls it out and runs things here in between the circles. He's guarded by Carroll. Man-to-man defense for Doss to start off this. Three-pointer, far corner by Schartzer is off the front of the iron, no good. Schartzer bobbles the rebound, and it's come down here by Carroll. Carroll up the near side, Euro step off the left block. Inslee Carroll with the basket, 3-2. Grayson County leads 2 minutes into this game. Schartzer angling it back towards the near side, off the right block, coast to coast, shot no good. Moss with the rebound, he has it stripped away by Schartzer. It goes into the hands of Horn. Horn finds Hornbeck off the right wing, straight away Sharp. Thinks about the deep three, but instead gives it off now to his guard and the only senior on the Grayson County team, Nolan Schartzer. Schartzer straight away, nearly loses his dribble, off to the right elbow to Horn. Horn falls down on the floor, gives it off to Sharp. Sharp dribbles with the right hand, picked up by Carroll. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. 3-2 Grayson County leads over Louisville Doss. The Dragons trying to pull off this win here. Into the corner, tries to pass off to Hornbeck, but Davey got his hands in there and sent that one into the first row. Hornbeck to pass in, gives it in straight away to Toms. Toms gets it off to the guard, Nolan Schartzer. Schartzer into the corner, Sharp. Sharp, three-pointer, right wing is good. Rattles home. Grayson County leads 6-2, 3 minutes into this game. 2 3-pointers, one by Sharp, one by Hornbeck to give the Cougars this lead here. Glover with the ball straight away. Fakes the pass at the left elbow, now kicks it out to Moss. Moss is playing a lot outside the wing, the big man, 6'5". They're not taking advantage of the size advantage they have with him in the post. Drives down, it does Anderson. Out, three-pointer straight away is no, the friendly roll by Glover is good. 6-5, Grayson County leads, 4.5 minutes to play. Straight away Horn, off to the left side to Hornbeck. Hornbeck kicks it out to Sharp. Sharp now outside to Schartzer. Schartzer down the left wing, off the left side, the basket is good. Nolan Schartzer, he puts his name into the scorebook. 8-5, Grayson County leads. Multiple subs waiting to come in here for Doss. Straight away Davey, outside to Moss. Moss picks up his dribble, gives it off to Carroll, and Carroll's picked up by Hornbeck, off now to the guard Anderson. Anderson down the left lane, the shot up off the left side is good, and he's fouled on the drive. Hornbeck picks up the foul, it's his first and the team's first. Subs coming in here, multiple ones for Doss. Clayton, Sampson, and Crawford, I think, is the last sub. Roberts, sorry, not Crawford. The and one opportunity is good there by Anderson, so he converts on that, and we're all tied up here at 8. 3:57 to play here in the first quarter. Schartzer right up the middle, picks up his dribble off to the far side of the court to Sharp. Sharp down the left side into the corner to Sharp. Sharp pump fakes out front straight away here, Hornbeck. Hornbeck drives it down the right side, off to Sharp. Three-pointer right wing is good. Keegan Sharp has been red hot from three the past week. He already has 2 in this game to start off. Into the corner. Sampson straight away now off to Clayton. Clayton now gives it off here to the guard, Sampson. Sampson back over here to the near side to Roberts. And subs coming in here for Grayson County. Next stoppage of play, Clark and McCready. As they were standing blocking my vantage point. Sampson out front to Anderson. Anderson drives down the right lane, falls down, and we're going to have a whistle on the floor called on Grayson County. It's whistled on Dylan Horn, his first and the team's second. And Clark and McCready check in. Hornbeck and Horn check out. 11-8, Grayson County leads, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Doss passes it out. Three-pointer by Sampson straight away is good. Ties our game up here at 11. Back and forth these two teams go. Clark to pass in. Gives it off to the guard, Sharp. Sharp's double teamed in the backcourt. Splits the 2 defenders off to Schartzer. Schartzer into the corner to McCready. Back to Sharp. Sharp thought about it doing a heat check, but doesn't end up doing it. Down the right lane, Schartzer goes up with a shot, no good, but he's going to end up getting shots off the blocking foul there by Doss. It's called on Chris Anderson. That's his first and the team's first. Schartzer to the free throw line here to shoot 2. Schartzer on the season 75% from the free throw line. The first one is no good off the front of the iron. The second coming is good. He gets the friendly roll that time. Grayson County leads 12-11. 3 points for Nolan Schartzer. Out front, Moss. Off now here to a shot from the right elbow. No good. Rebound long by Doss. Off the right side, Sampson finishes. He gets the rebound, puts it right up off of the shot there by Deshaun Roberts. And now nearly stealing the inbounds pass is Doss. So Grayson County got to keep this one. McCready passes this into Schartzer. Schartzer working things off now to the far side to Sharp. Sharp is trapped in the backcourt, needs help, and we're going to have a whistle blown. It's going to be steps called on Grayson County. So possession will go here to the Dragons. 13-12. Doss leads here over Grayson County. Moss straight away with the ball. Handoff pass here to Roberts. Roberts, three-pointer off to Sampson. Right wing is no good. Rebound is taken here by Anderson. He goes up with a shot. It is good. 15-12. Doss has their largest lead of this game. Schartzer is fouled from behind by Roberts. His first and the team's second. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Henderson 15, Grayson 12. Jump pass out front to Sharp. Sharp gives it right back here to the near side to Schartzer. Schartzer down to the left block to Clark and loses it out of bounds. Possession goes towards Louisville Doss. Apologize in advance for the coughing. I'm not trying to beat the cold, and it's not happening tonight. Straight away, Doss with the ball, picking up his dribble, nearly walking with it is Roberts. Off to Sampson, outside. Now the ball is in and out of the hands, but running it back down is Carroll. Out now here, back to the smallest player on the floor in Roberts. Roberts back to Carroll off the right wing, out front, straight away to Sampson. Sampson back into the far side, Davey. Davey down the right side, jump pass outside Sampson. Sampson gives it off now to Roberts, and Roberts is going to drive in. Free throw line, jump pass outside again. And that's what Doss is doing. They're driving and kicking continuously here against the Grayson County defense. Grayson County is doing a nice job not letting them penetrate here, though. Carroll straight away. Again tries to drive in. Schartzer shuts down his lane, though. Into the corner. Sampson, jump pass off to Davey. It's off of his hands and into the hands of Cougar assistant coach Daryl Meredith. 37 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Doss leads Grayson 15-12. As it really throws me off when I look at the scoreboard and it says that the home team is Henderson up there. The home team technically is Doss here tonight, and it's throwing me off because I want to say that it's the Cougars as the Henderson is the home team, because that's what the scoreboard says. Schartzer straight away down the right side, tries to get in the lane. 18-foot jump shot is no good. Rolls in and out, and the rebound is taken here by Carroll. He gives it off now to the guard, Roberts. Roberts back to Carroll. Carroll off the left wing. Step back three is no good, in and out, and that's got to be over the back, and it is. Dylan Horn had perfect position, and Davey, I think, just went right over top of him and pulled that down. So that's Davey's first and the team's third. 5.7 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Schartzer, cross-court pass to Sharp, working with three. Sharp to Schartzer. Schartzer, floater at the lane is good. Nolan Schartzer. They made a play out of nothing. So at the end of one, it's Doss 15, Grayson County 14. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back. 15-14. Louisville Doss leads this one over Grayson County. A little Ozzy Osbourne here to start off this quarter. Sam Gormley, though, here with you. We appreciate you tuning into tonight's coverage on K105. As a score update here to bring you at Butler County, a final score, Owensboro Catholic 55, Todd County 41. That is a final little holiday tournament action going on. And in girls basketball, Hart County 36, Butler County 24. Doss starts this quarter with the ball. They give it off here to Sampson. Sampson to the near side to Carroll. Carroll back out here to Davey. Davey running things in between the circles. Off to Sampson. He thinks about the three. Guarded immediately by Horn. But now off to Montre Clayton, who's into the game here for the first time. Clayton at the free throw line. Into the corner to Davey. Davey back outside here. Spin move inside the lane. Gets away with a walk. Into the corner. Davey, three. Good. Daryl Meredith and Travis Johnson both very unhappy with a missed call there. Dylan Horn tries to pass it in, but it goes off of Clayton's foot. So possession stays here with the Cougars, though. Horn to pass in. He scans the full court press. He's got to get it into someone. That was a quick 5-second count, but it's 5 seconds. So Doss here will get the ball. Seemed like almost about 4 seconds, but it's hard to do play-by-play and count at the same time, so I don't deny that they might be right. They pass it into the corner. Another three attempt here by Doss is high off the back of the backboard, and at first it almost looked like the ball was going to get stuck up there. So Doss leads this one 18-14, 7-11 to play here in the second quarter. Down to Toms off the right side, and it goes through his hands out of bounds. Frustration here on offense for the Cougars to start this second quarter. Three-pointer here, right wing is good. Knocked down by Inslee. Carroll, timeout here taken by Travis Johnston. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. as Sam, actually, you know what? We will end up taking a break here, as it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Dylan Horn to pass this one in for Grayson County. Off into Schartzer. So the press break offense trying to improve here for Grayson County after the quick timeout from Travis Johnston. Pass stolen away here by Doss as Schartzer tried to find it to Childress, and now a little bit of trying to get too fancy there as Deshaun Roberts tried a behind-the-back pass, and it went off of the leg of Doss, and it was just one of those things that you're trying to get too fancy and you don't get points for style. But 21-14, Doss leads this one over Grayson County. Into Schartzer. Schartzer right up the middle, off to the right wing to Childress. Childress missed the game on Tuesday night with an illness. The Cougars are without Jackson Higdon tonight. It's coach's decision that he will not play in tonight's game. Braden Childress is fouled on the floor by Deshaun Roberts. It's his second and the team's fourth. Horn to pass this in, and a late sub comes in here for Doss, Chris Henderson. And another sub, Jeremiah Glover. And taking a seat in for Glover is Sampson. Horn to pass it in, it's a little stack play, and they give it into the backcourt here to Childress. Childress is going to run the point here. The freshman guard here for Grayson County. Into the far corner, Sharp. Outside here, Nolan Schartzer. Schartzer to set up the offense. Down the left side. He's picked up, bodied up, double team. Shot from the far baseline is no good. Rebound by Davey. Davey nearly has it ripped out from behind by Toms. And Nolan Schartzer sticks his hand in there on the outlet pass as they tried to find Carroll up on the far side of the court, but Schartzer just stuck his paw in there and knocked it right out into the first row of the stands. Anderson straight away, drives down off the right elbow, outside, drives down the left lane. The shot up off the left side is no good by Carroll. Rebound here taken by Toms. Off here to Schartzer. Schartzer straight away, and a foul is whistled on the floor. That's called on Anderson. It's his second and the team's fifth. So two players have two fouls here for Doss. Straight away Toms into the corner. Sharp, another three. Good! 21-17, Henderson County leads this one. 5:40 to play in the second quarter. Straight away Anderson. And a foul is whistled on the floor on Braden Childress. It's his first and the team's third. Hornbeck checks in here for Grayson County, and Dylan Horn checks out. Into the corner. Moss down to the right elbow, and the pass goes out of bounds as he tried to find Davey, but instead just threw it. And we're lucky that our camera operator extraordinaire, Cody Brock, wasn't down there, and that might have taken his head off down there underneath the basket. He's on the opposite side right now. Doss nearly saves that one as he went for the steal on the baseline, and Davey tried to throw it inbounds, and his toe must have just been on the line. A heck of an athletic play there by Darian Davey. Schartzer loops one over to Childress, and it goes into the first row. And frustration here off of the full court press is causing a lot of issues here in this game, in this second quarter here. They had no issues with it in the first quarter. 21-17 though, Doss leads Grayson. 5:26 to play here in the second quarter. Roberts straight away. Gets a screen from Moss. Picked up by Sharp. Off straight away to Davey. Davey at the left elbow, passes out here to Glover. Glover, free throw line floater is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound ripped down by Hunter Toms. That's an aggressive rebound there by the sophomore. Off to Schartzer. Schartzer tries to get it up the far side of the court. He's immediately met by the big man Moss. Toms with it. Toms into the corner to Sharp. Sharp thinks about the three, pump fakes, and instead gets it off here to the near front court to Schartzer. Schartzer into the corner to Sharp. Sharp again, ball fake down inside to Toms, outside Hornbeck. Hornbeck with the left hand at the left elbow, passes into the corner to Sharp. Sharp is 3 of 3 on threes here today. Last Friday night, he was 7 of 10 against Edmonson County. Sharp passes to Schartzer, it's off his foot and out of bounds. On the floor for Grayson County, McCready, Hornbeck, Toms, Sharp, and Schartzer. Right side, Carroll with the ball, down to the right elbow. The shot is no good. Rebound is taken here by Schartzer. Schartzer has it stolen away in the backcourt off the right block. The shot is good by Glover. He stole that one immediately and made the basket. Schartzer tries the cross-court pass to McCready, but it's knocked out of bounds by Louisville Doss. Hornbeck to pass in. Into Schartzer at midcourt. Schartzer gets it down. He might have numbers now. Off to the right block, Toms. That's how you beat the press. Beautiful ball movement by Grayson County. Hunter Toms gets his first basket, 23-19. Moss out front here to Roberts. Roberts gives a nice pass off here to Carroll. Carroll out here to Glover. Glover over here to the near side. Drives down, kick out here to Davey. Davey at the free throw line, into the corner. Moss, far three is short. Rebound by Schartzer. Schartzer working, Cougars have numbers. He's fouled from behind, no whistle. And now it's stolen away on the drive by Roberts. Roberts working it, passes off to Moss. Moss off the left side, finishes. And Tony Moss gets his first basket here. And the Louisville Doss lead is back to 6 at 25-19. Schartzer has it poked away from behind, and it's taken away here by Doss. Doss, a length of the forward pass, almost hits the official and goes out of bounds, so Grayson County will get the possession back. Hornbeck to pass in. He scans, gets it into McCready. McCready's bumped, no foul call. Now he's double teamed in the backcourt, needs to find help. Throws it the length of the floor to Schartzer. Schartzer has it, down to the right block. Toms off the right side. That's again how you break the press, making something out of nothing. Three-pointer right side is good, and that's how you answer if you're Louisville Doss. Inslee Carroll is second three of the game. He has 8 points, 28-21. Louisville Doss here matches their largest lead of the game here with 7 points. Into Keegan Sharp. Cougars have numbers 2-on-1. Toms holds up for Sharp. Sharp pump fakes the three and holds up the breaks here. 2:40 to play in the second quarter. 28-21, Grayson County trails over Louisville Doss here. Down the right side, McCready goes up off the right block. The shot is short. Rebound tapped out into the hands of Doss. Doss up the far side. It's Carroll. He drives it down into the far side, out to Moss. Three-pointer right wing is short again. McCready with the rebound. McCready up the near side of the court looking for help. Off to Sharp. Three-pointer right wing is in and out. Moss with the rebound. Cross-court pass here to Carroll. Carroll working down the right side. Stolen away by Schartzer. Schartzer, Cougars have numbers, off to Sharp. Sharp wide open layup off the right side is good. Keegan Sharp, he has 11 points. 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter, 28-23. Down the right side, Carroll, push off. The shot is good there by Glover. 1:50 to play here in the second quarter. Back and forth these two teams go. Schartzer down the left side, cross-court pass to McCready, off to Sharp. Out front here, Hornbeck. Hornbeck pump fake, drives down here into Schartzer. Schartzer off the left side, blocked from behind by Davey, out of bounds. Horn checks in for Grayson County. Checking in here for Doss is Clayton and Sampson. And also Braden Childress. And also in for Doss is Chris Anderson. So Nolan Schartzer going to get a breather here. And they pass it into the front court here to Horn, into Sharp. Three-pointer right wing is an air ball. Rebound long, pulled down Glover. Glover up the far side, angling it back there. He picks up his dribble, finds help with Anderson straight away. Guarded by Sharp with 1:20 to play. Left side, Davey. Davey ball fake at the left elbow. Now dribbles it out to the left wing. Cross-court pass here, Anderson. Anderson at the free throw line. Floater is good. Chris Anderson with the basket. And the Louisville Dawson now has their largest lead of this game here, 32-23. Keegan Sharp far side to Childress. Childress back to Sharp. Sharp finds help here straight away. Horn stolen away by Doss. Off the right side, a slam dunk. I don't even think you could call it that, as he lost it on the way up and was able to just tap it in, was Jeremiah Glover. 11-point Doss lead. Now the pass nearly stolen away again. Horn on the floor. The fight for it is McCrady's got it in a jump ball here. Possession will stay with Grayson County. 34-23. Immediately Schartzer checks back into the game, and checking out is Hornbeck. Horn to pass into Schartzer. Schartzer is double teamed as a little 2-3 zone coming out here for Louisville Doss. Actually, it's more man-to-man now. Kind of a matchup zone of sorts. Schartzer outside here, McCrady over to the left side here, Childress. 30 seconds to play here in the first half. Cougars trail by 11. Childress, right side, throws a pass off, and it is stolen away here by Doss. Now it's stolen away here by Grayson County. Schartzer down the left side. He goes up with a shot. It's good. Nolan Schartzer finishes off the left side. 5 seconds to play in the second quarter. Doss, cross-court pass here to Glover. Three-pointer is no good. And that's the end of the first half. 34-25. Grayson County trails. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Louisville Doss, or to Henderson County, as it's 34-25. 9 minutes here left in the first half. Grayson County trails 34-25. We'll run down the scoring from around the region and scores here from this game. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Fast Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County, where the Grayson County Cougars trail this one by a score here of 34-25. As it was something kind of interesting here, as this is a holiday tournament, so there's really no rules, but it was interesting having the Henderson County cheerleaders perform at halftime when their game's not playing right now. We're having more Who here. So they played this song like 3 or 4 times. I'm not complaining. I love here the Who as they're playing it here. As it probably picks up on the microphone, but I probably should get back into the game because that's what people care about. They don't want to hear and listen to me blabber because I talk too much. Scores to bring you in girls basketball: South Warren 45, Greenwood 30, 3:50 to play in the fourth quarter of that game. A final score at the Caveland Classic: Edmonson County leads Greene County. No, that's a final, 49-40. They win that one, so they can beat a GCHS apparently. I didn't get enough of a reaction out of my director Chase Blaine out of that. I don't know if he missed me say that or whatever it might be. So you can tell, holiday tournament a lot laid back, as you can say. If you're watching our tape delay broadcast, you see I've even got a Christmas sweater on. We've got all kinds of great things to bring you as we're in the festive spirit. As we do want to wish you a very Merry Christmas though, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, a happy holiday season, whatever it may be, from all of us here at the K105 Sports. Again, the score here, 34-25. Grayson County trails this one at the half. We'll run down the scoring from this game coming up. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
I am a nurse,
A firefighter.
A college student.
A mother.
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
The Twin Lakes Fast Mix, K105.
Running down the scoring here from this game. As for Grayson County, the leading scorer is Keegan Sharp. He has 11 points. Nolan Schartzer has 7. Hunter Toms has 4. Miles Hornbeck has 3. For Louisville Doss, 9 points from Jeremiah Glover. 8 points for Inslee Carroll. 7 for Chris Anderson. 5 points each from Darian Davey and Cody Simpson. But only 2 points for the leading scorer, Tony Moss. As I think you got to be pretty happy with that if you're Travis Johnston. But I mean, when you see this, they've hit 5 3-pointers as Louisville Doss. Grayson County has hit 4, so there's really not that much of advantage, but I feel like that's kind of the difference in the game right now. That, and let's hope that Grayson County might have made an adjustment here at the half to better go up against the full court press, because that's turnovers in the backcourt has been the difference here. And if Grayson County doesn't change that, they could be in for a long second half here tonight as they trail by 9 to start this half. It's been a great game, though, so far. Back and forth they went. Louisville Doss kind of pulled away, though. As coming up here, the second half of action. As Sam Gormley here with you, as we'll have that second half coming up, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County High School as Travis Johnston came out really late there in that, out of the halftime break. He came out probably about 2.5 minutes afterwards. I'm not sure but you never know. We start the second half of play. As we have our digital productions crew here tonight. Again, if you're listening with us right now, we will have a tape delay broadcast at some point. More than likely will be tomorrow morning. So we got ourselves a long trip back. Down the left side, Moss kicks into the corner. 3 is high off the back of the iron, no good. So not a bad start here defensively for Grayson County. Game 2 of this holiday tournament tonight will be between Henderson County and North Bullitt. Winners will match up tomorrow. The losers will match up tomorrow. Stolen away in the backcourt, Doss. Turnaround jumper is no good. The rebound is pulled down here on the floor by Toms. Timeout, Grayson County. Travis Johnston calls it, so we'll take it with him. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Grayson County to pass this one in as into Schartzer. Schartzer up the middle, picks up his dribble off here to Sharp. Sharp in the backcourt. He's dribbling backwards, needs help, breaks the press here with Toms. Toms loses his dribble, and that's going to be 10 seconds. Again, this full court press for Louisville Doss is giving Grayson County fits. You saw it against E-Town on Tuesday night. And I'll tell you what, if you're a team watching Grayson County play, you're going to want to full court press him. Down the left side, easy layup for Inslee Carroll. He has 10 points, the first into double figures. And the lead is back to 11 here for Doss. Horn off to the near side to Toms. Toms off the left side, the basket's no good. Rebound is off of Toms' hands and out of bounds. So some frustration being seen here on the floor by Grayson County. Over to the left side, Davey. Davey scans into the corner to Moss. Three-pointer is good, rattles home, Tony Moss. And Grayson County trying to break the press, and this time a foul is going to be called as the player threw it with some authority at the official and almost hit him in the face, and the official ended up missing the ball. As that foul is called on Carroll, it's his first and the team's first here of the second half. Into Schartzer. Schartzer, spin move, off here to Sharp, and the Cougars going to break the press. No, they still haven't done it yet. Schartzer's got to get it across, and they get it into Toms, who goes high up to grab that one at the left elbow. Outside here, Schartzer. Schartzer drives down off the right elbow, off here, Hornbeck. Hornbeck down the left side, dumps a pass off here, Horn out to Hornbeck. It's tipped by Moss, but Hornbeck will come down with it. Hornbeck straight away here with the ball, guarded by Moss. There's a big-time size advantage there as Sharp has it left wing, out to Schartzer. Schartzer drives down the left side, spin move, off the left side. The basket is called off on a traveling violation. (39-25), Doss leads Grayson. 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Left side, Davey. Out front here to Moss. Moss outside. Three-pointer by Doss is good. Rattles home by Carroll. 42-25. The lead is 17 for Louisville Doss. Schartzer up the near side. Floats a pass to Toms. It goes into the Cougar bench. And Toms is okay, but that was one of those things that when he had first landed and just the way those plays happen, I was a little worried that he might have come up a little gimpy, but he appears to be okay. Right side, Carroll. Out front to Moss. Moss handoff pass to Anderson. Anderson at the free throw line. Back here to Carroll. Shot off the right elbow is good by Carroll. Inslee Carroll is heating up. He came into this game averaging just about 12 points a game. He's already way past that. Keegan Sharp, far side. Hornbeck, three-pointer from the far side is no good, and the rebound is taken by Carroll. Carroll, an outlet pass up to Anderson. Anderson off the right side. The shot is good by Chris Anderson. Timeout here taken by Grayson County. 46-25 is the score here in the third quarter. Doss has blown this one wide open. Grayson County still yet to score in this quarter. A 12-0 run to start this second half of action. And Travis Johnston showing some absolute frustration on the sidelines. And I think it's really due here. 4:57 though to play here in this third quarter. Let's see if we can't bring you some scores from around the region. In girls basketball, a final score at the Caveland Classic. Thomas Nelson 80, Metcalfe County 73. At halftime, John Hardin leads North Hardin 49-26. At the end of the first quarter, Murray leads McLean County 21-14. I believe that is boys basketball, that game being held at Butler County. In girls basketball, Edmonson County defeats Greene County 49-40. Hart County at the end of 3 in girls basketball leads Butler County 46-38. A final in girls basketball, Meade County 61, Breck County 55. Another final in girls basketball, South Warren 51, Greenwood 37. Those are their scores from around the region. Again, we do want to congratulate Brian Jones as he was officially named the next head coach of the Cougar football program, replacing Ed Smart, as Sharp is trapped in the backcourt and Doss knocks the ball out of bounds. So we are looking forward to working with Coach Jones here in the future as he replaces head coach Ed Smart. Smart resigned after 16 seasons as that one nearly stolen away by Doss as he wrapped Nolan Schartzer up in the backcourt. No foul called though. Cougars need to find something here to break this press. Horn to pass in, and they say he stepped over the line. So Doss will get the ball. They give it in. Carroll off the left wing. At the free throw line, spinning around, passes off to Moss, who finishes off the right side. 48-25, Doss leads this one. Schartzer spins all the way around. Pass stolen away by Moss. The height did it. Off the left side, the shot is good by Tony Moss. And they've doubled up the Cougars now, 50-25. The zone, full court pressure. Now the Cougars break it this time for what might be the first time in this quarter. Left side, Horn. He's triple teamed off the left block, stolen away by Doss. Moss loses his dribble, goes into the hands of Carroll. Carroll down to Moss off the right block. The shot is good. 52-25, halfway through this third quarter. Horn stolen away by Moss. Moss at the free throw line. Pass off to the left side, goes out of bounds. Possession to Grayson County. Evan Clark checks into the game. And checking out here, or checking in for Louisville Doss, Davey, Sampson, and Roberts. Toms to pass in. He's got to pass it now. And 5 seconds. Possession goes back here to Doss. A 17-0 run to start this half for Louisville Doss. 3:50 to play in the third quarter. They lead Grayson 52-25. Roberts, cross-court pass, three by Clayton is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound by Schartzer. Schartzer's now working it. He angles it back towards the far side off to Sharp. Sharp in the corner, down to the right block to Clark. Clark off to Toms off the left side, who makes the basket. Timeout here will be taken here by Grayson County, and we will take it with him as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
An 18-0 run here stopped by Grayson County with a basket. But this one has been blown wide open. 52-27, Louisville Doss leads this one over the Cougars. As we do want to remind you, though, about our schedule here for next week, as we will be at Logan County next Friday at 5 p.m. Let me make sure I'm right on that as I look at my notes here before I say that. Yes, at 5 p.m. as the Cougars will play in the Logan County tournament against Clinton County. And then on that Saturday of next week, we'll be on the road at Allen County, Scottsville for the Lady Cougars. That game will start at 4:30. So that's our two holiday tournament games for next week, as we're doing 2 this week and 2 next week. Off the left side, Carroll's shot is short, and the rebound taken here by Toms. Toms needs to find a guard. He's going to take it himself and finally gets it off to Childress, who carries it up the near side. Toms straight away off to Schartzer, who's going to work things straight away. Schartzer pulls up inside the free throw line, no good. Clark with a nice rebound. He goes up with it, but has it stripped out of bounds. Possession here stays with Grayson County. Sharp to pass in. He gets it in straight away to Toms. Toms out front here to Clark. Clark over here to the left side to Sharp. Sharp picked up immediately by Deshaun Roberts. Roberts just pushes him back, not letting the Cougars get any space on offense at all. 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Doss leads 52-27. Schartzer at the right elbow. Looks to find help, straight away finds it with Toms. Toms immediately gives it right back to the senior Schartzer. Schartzer down the left side, goes up off the left side. The basket is good. Nolan Schartzer has 9 points. He was held under 10 for the first time all season last on Tuesday against E-Town. Davies has it on the right side. Drives down the right lane, kicks a pass here into the corner. Now a three by Roberts is no good. Rebound by Toms. Toms off here to Sharp. Sharp cross-court pass to Childress. Childress up the far side of the court, down the right lane, off to Schartzer. 18-foot jump shot from the near baseline is good. Schartzer moves into double figures for the 6th time this season in 7 games. Out front, Clayton gives it back now to Roberts. In Roberts, they have him listed on the roster at 5'4". He's every bit of it, and he's got tall hair that probably gives him about 2 more inches. An offensive foul is called as Braden Childress is run over in the post. And it's called, the foul is whistled there on Cody Sampson. It's his first and the team's second. Toms checks out. McCready checks in. Minute and a half to play in the third quarter. McCready scans into Sharp. Sharp taps it around, and Clark will run down with it. Nice job by Evan Clark. Outlet pass up to McCready. McCready down the right side, looks for help off the right block, trying to find someone. He needs it, help, off to Childress. Childress down near baseline. His floater is blocked by Davey into the hands here of Clayton. Clayton off here to the left side. Three-pointer by Glover is good. Doss answers with a deep three from the far corner, 55-31, 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Schartzer off to the right side through the hands of Clark. Possession goes here towards towards Louisville Doss. Hornbeck to check in. Left side, Clayton. Handoff pass Anderson. Again, another handoff here to Roberts. Off now, left side, another three by Glover. Doss is having the threes fall here tonight. Schartzer up the far side of the court at the free throw line, drives in, loses his dribble off the left side, blocked from behind, out of bounds off of Dolan Schartzer. Possession here towards Louisville Doss. Doss came into this game only making 4.6 threes a game. Foul whistled on the floor, called on Evan Clark. It's his first and the team's first. (58-31), 22.3 seconds to play in the third quarter. Doss to pass in. They give it into the right corner. Another three is no good short. Rebound by Sharp is knocked out of bounds, and a foul is going to be whistled there on Roberts. That's his third and the team's third. McCready to pass in. Gets it into Hornbeck. Hornbeck double teamed in the corner, looking to find help, and he gets it back off of the bobble there. Cougars got to get it across court. Clark cross-court pass to McCready. McCready behind the back dribble at the left elbow. Off now to Sharp. Sharp back outside to McCready with three. McCready's got to shoot at the free throw line. Off to Hornbeck. Three-pointer left wing, no good. 58-31. Doss leads this one over Grayson County. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Start of the fourth quarter. Louisville Doss has doubled their typical production from three. They usually came into this game averaging 4.6 threes a game. Tonight they have made 9. Hornbeck is fouled on the floor by Clayton. And subs checking in here for Louisville Doss. It'll be Carroll and Moss. When you look at Doss's roster, the thing that really stands out is that they don't have a lot of depth. But the issue is that they have got about 8 or 9 players who are all really good, and they continuously, run 3 in, 3 out kind of thing, almost like a hockey line. Childress at the free throw line, drives down. His floater is fouled, so he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Chris Anderson picks up his 3rd foul and the team's 5th. So Childress to the free throw line. This season he's 1 of 1. Looking to go 2 of 2, and he does not. The second here from the freshman Braden Childress is no good. He misses them both. That was the Cougars' first free throw since the first quarter. Into the corner, another 3 is no good. And an over and back, I don't know where the whistle was. Outside Moss, 3-pointer left side, no good. That rebound here by McCready. McCready spins all the way around now, straight away, tries to get it up the far side of the court. Double team, gives it off to Sharp. Sharp off the right wing, double teamed into the corner, Hornbeck. Hornbeck again double teamed, and again this zone defense off to the right side. Evan Clark finishes with the basket. Trying to break this zone defense is giving the Cougars fits here. 7 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Straight away Clayton. Here to the right wing to Carroll. Carroll out front, Anderson. Anderson over to the far side, Roberts. Out front, Moss. Moss now here over to Clayton. Clayton back here to Carroll. Roberts at the free throw line. Off the right side is no good. Clark with a nice rebound. Braden Childress right up the middle. Gets it across the timeline, has it poked out by Anderson. But possession will stay with Grayson County as the ball flies into the bleachers. Again, game 2 here tonight is between Henderson County and North Bullitt. Grayson County will play, barring a major comeback, will play the loser of that game tomorrow. Roberts steals Childress off the right side. The basket is good. Coast to coast goes to Sean Roberts. It's his first basket of this game, but he has impacted this game in different ways. Childress in between the circles, to the right elbow to Hornbeck. Hornbeck out to Sharp. Sharp at the free throw line, nearly has it taken away by Roberts, goes into the hands of McCready. McCready dribbles it off of the foot and on the floor, coming down with it. And what's the whistle here going to be called? I'm not even certain. Jump ball possession to Doss, as the officials never gave a jump ball possession. They just blew the whistle, and I guess they're doing a verbal cue. Brett Payton checks in, and Braden Childress will take a seat. Roberts across the timeline. 5:55 to play in the 4th quarter. Roberts into the corner to Moss. Moss outside, drives down Carroll. His shot inside the free throw line is good. Inslee Carroll. He has 19 points to lead the way for Doss. McCready, jump pass into the corner. Hornbeck 3 is no good off the back of the iron. Brett Payton almost came in and made a nice rebound. Up the far side of the court, Anderson at the free throw line. Outside to Clayton. Clayton now gives it off back here to Anderson. Anderson off to Carroll, over Moss, 3-pointer left side is good. That's 10 3-pointers made here by Louisville Doss. And Keegan Sharp steps on the out of bounds on the half-court line, so that'll be over and back. And some more subs coming in. Nolan Hornbeck checks in for McCready, and Michael Wood checks in for Keegan Sharp. 5:08 to play in this game. Louisville Doss leads 65-33. Right side Wood, or right side Moss. His 3-pointer is off the back of the iron. Rebound here by Hornbeck. Hornbeck off to Payton. Payton dribbles it straight away, tries to find help with Hornbeck. Hornbeck down the left lane, poked out from behind into the hands of Moss. Moss off to the left side, pump fake, down inside, and Hornbeck will run down with it. That's Nolan Hornbeck. Again, you have both Hornbecks on the floor. He gives it off to the middle of the court to Clark. Clark down to Wood. Wood, Euro step, has it stripped from behind, out of bounds. Into the game for Doss is a number 3. Michael somebody. Chase Johnson checks into the game. For Grayson County, Evan Clark will take a seat. 4:27 to play, 65-33. Doss leads this one. Wood to pass in. Off to Nolan Hornbeck. Nolan goes up with a shot, and it's stolen away here by Roberts. Roberts, pass down to the right side. The basket is good by Clayton. He puts his name into the scorebook. 67-33, and we're getting close to a running clock situation. But with halfway through this fourth quarter, it really doesn't even matter that much. Wood off to Nolan. Nolan floater inside the free throw line is no good. A blocking foul is going to be whistled here on Doss. It's called on number 14, Cortez King. It's his first and the team's 6th. So shooting 2 will be Nolan Hornbeck. The first one from Hornbeck. His first career free throw opportunity is good. Nice stroke there from the freshman. Nice and smooth. As Moss will check out. And a number 31 now checks into the game. Hornbeck's second is good, so Nolan Hornbeck makes both free throws. And now a number 12, Cody Sampson, will check into the game. Four minutes to play, 67-35. Sampson, right side, out front here to King. King dribbles it straight away over here to number 31, whose name I do not know. King down the right lane. His shot is fadeaway. It's no good, but he's fouled there by Brett Payton. So Brett Payton, they'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And while he does, our radio broadcast will take a 30-second break. This is Cougar Basketball on K105. King misses both free throws. Grayson County now with the ball down to the right block. Hornbeck, he's double teamed. His shot is up, no good. Rebound by Wood, out of bounds. Possession goes to Doss. We've only seen spurts of Michael Wood, as you saw him against E-Town, and you see him here a little bit tonight. You gotta like what you see from the freshman. Down inside, the floater inside the free throw line is no good. Chase Johnson has the rebound ripped out of his hands. Hornbeck comes down with it. He gets it off to Wood, and Doss knocks it out of bounds. Great energy here from the younger guys here for Grayson County. 3:08 though to play here in this fourth quarter. 67-35, Louisville Doss leads the Cougars. Miles Hornbeck. Straight away, over to Payton. Payton out front here, Wood. Wood spins all the way around, trying to work this Grayson County offense. And a foul is going to be whistled there on the floor by Cortez King. That's his second and the team's 7th. Mason Galloway checks in. Hornbeck checks out. So the chance of the bonus, Michael Wood gets the friendly roll. Wood had his first career varsity basket against E-Town the other night. The second coming is no good. Rebound here by number 31, the nameless man for Doss. He gives it off to the other nameless man, number 3, who takes it down the near baseline, and he's fouled from behind. As that foul is whistled on Wood, his first and the team's 3rd here of this half. So number 3, the nameless man. I think his first name is Michael. He misses it off the back of the iron. As on the rosters that they give us, he was not listed. The second one is good. So the nameless man, who I believe his first name is Michael, makes the basket. 2.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Doss leads 68-36. Wood down the right side. His shot up off the right side is no good. Rebound is taken here by Doss, as it was King who came down with it. Sampson kicks it out to Roberts. Three-pointer left side is short. Rebound is tapped around, and the long one is taken there by Deshaun Roberts. 2 minutes to play, 68-36. Three-pointer right side by Cortez King is good. 71-36, 1:53 to play. Outside Johnson, he'll take a three straight away. Chase Johnson off to the left side, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Doss. Possession will go to the Cougars. Just want to remind you, if you're tuning into our radio broadcast, we will have a tape delay broadcast of the visual end of this broadcast probably tomorrow morning. As the pass down to Brett Payton goes through his legs, off to Roberts, and immediately Dawson is going to slow things down here and set up some offense. No need to run as they're up here, 71-36 with 1:10 to play. As coming up here on the fifth quarter show, we'll hopefully talk to the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston. Three-pointer left side is an air ball. Rebound, though, by Doss is taken there by King. King drives down into the corner. The nameless number 3 out front here to Sampson. And Doss is just going to hold this one. I don't know if they'll hold this one for the rest of this game or what. There's still 35 seconds left to play, as Roberts just has the ball on his, and Brett Payton steps up just to make him pass it. 31, drives in, his shot off the left elbow is no good. Rebound by Doss. Drives in King, off to the right side. The shot by number 31 is no good, and a foul is called on that rebound. So free throws will be coming here for Grayson County. Number 12, Sampson, was the one who picks up that foul. It's his second and the team's 8th. So Mason Galloway will step to the free throw line. He will look for his first career points as well. He's shooting one in the bonus. And it's no good off the back of the iron. The rebound by the nameless number 31. And that will do it. 71-36. Doss wins this one over Grayson County. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
The Twin Lake Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County, where Grayson County loses this one 71-36. We'll wrap things up talk to the head coach of the Cougars, scores from around the reaches, and more coming up as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky. Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
This one, 71-36. As back-to-back losses here for the Cougars and back-to-back blowout losses, as tonight really the first 2 quarters it was close, but Doss just completely took over in the second half and it was ugly from that point on. Here is the 5th quarter show, and coming up we will run down some scores from around the region, hopefully talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, and more, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K1.
Welcome back here to Henderson County, where Grayson County loses this one by a final score of 71-36. And joined now courtside by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston. And coach, this game was close to the end of one and really was still within striking distance at the half. What went wrong in that second half?
Our guys just, you know, it's the second time we faced pretty good pressure this week. E-Town obviously was good. This one was pretty good. It was more of a trapping press than E-Town's was. But our guys just, I mean, we can talk as a coaching staff about what we got to do and make sure that, hey, you got to go to this spot, you got to make this pass and everything like that. But our guys just got to go do it. And right now, we don't have very many guys who want to handle the ball versus pressure. And I know that sounds strange because not very many people want to hold the ball and dribble it against pressure. But we got to have somebody do it, or teams just going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So we got to find somebody to step up and be able to not just catch it and dribble, but be able to catch it and see the floor. Because when we got it to the middle, which I thought was open quite a few times, we got layups on the other end, and we're just, that's something last year I thought we did a really good job of, is breaking the initial traps, and we got layups, and teams couldn't do it much to us. This year is a different story.
Do you think this is something that you can see improving with this team? I mean, we're still, what are we, 2.5 weeks into the season?
Well, we can't get any worse, I don't think. In my mind, I don't see us going down from here. But I told them in the locker room, hey, if we can find somebody who can handle the ball, you're going to get a lot of playing time because I mean, that's what we need right now. We got guys that can rebound. I thought Hunter played really good for his role. He's not a guy that's going to handle the ball. But in that situation, that's kind of like last year with Josh Embry. We got to, if we could have some bigs come down and help handle the ball, that alleviates the pressure from the other guys. So our bigs also have to stop saying, hey, I'm a big and hanging out down the court, and also help handle the ball. But as I said, it can only go up, I think.
Doss came into this game averaging 4.6 threes a game. Tonight they had 10 or 11. I have to count it up, maybe even 12. Is that something you think you almost just have to tip your hat to as a coach, or do you think it was some defensive lapses?
A couple of them, you just say, that's fine. I think 4 made one. That was a good shot. I think, I can't remember, maybe 12 made 1 or 2. But with number 11 on the scouting report, and that's what drives you nuts as a coach, is that you put it on the scouting report, and guys don't understand. But we told them, this guy's an extremely streaky shooter. He makes one, he's going to keep shooting, he's going to make a bunch of them. And his first one was probably just over helping and not getting out there to him. But then we didn't close out with hands. We closed out with our hands down because I think we felt sorry for ourselves, kind of tired going against the press and going against their motion offense, that we just didn't close out very hard to anybody. And I don't care who you are, if you're on a basketball team, you can make a shot that's wide open, and you have time to check the air and make sure everything's good before you shoot it. And they had a lot of time to shoot it tonight.
Really quick turnaround for your next game. You'll play the loser of Henderson County here in North Bullitt. Obviously, you'll play both of these teams later on in this year. I know you play Henderson County at the Sports Center in February, and then you'll go to North Bullitt at the end of January. What are you wanting to see from your team here over this next, 16 hours or whatever it is until your next game? And is it a good thing, do you think, that after you have a loss like this, to have such a quick turnaround?
If you handle it the right way, it can be a good thing. And right now, that's something that makes me a little bit nervous because our leadership isn't good right now. I don't think we were really quiet in the locker room before the game. I know it was a long trip, but it was a long trip for everybody. Heck, we got 2 schools coming from Louisville down here too. So it can be a good thing, the quick turnaround if we handle it right. And we got to have somebody step up and be a leader and take control of just little things, matching people up, talking to them, saying, hey, let's go. I don't think we had one guy try to say, hey, come on now, let's go. Let's get our heads in the game and handle the ball better. Come on now, you can do better than that. We don't have any guys like that right now. We're a little too nice to our teammates. Sometimes a couple of them, from me, they hear it from me all the time. Half the time they tune me out by now. But the real good teams have the good player leaders, and we need to find some good leadership, and that can't come from one guy. You can't put that all on, for example, Nolan's shoulders because he's the senior. It's got to come from somebody else, and whether it's Hunter or Keegan or Miles or even River on the bench right now, somebody's got to step up and hold each other accountable, or this can happen quite a bit this year.
Coach, wish you luck tomorrow, and we'll see you next Friday down at Logan County against Clinton County.
Thanks.
Have a good Christmas.
You too.
We'll have more here coming up after this.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County High School and the Independence Bank Classic as Grayson County loses this one tonight by a final score of 71-36. Running down some scores from around the region at the end of the third quarter at Butler County, Murray leads McLean County 55-43. Down at the Caveland Classic at halftime, Greene County leads Edmonson County 30-17. That is the boys' version of that game. The Edmonson County girls won earlier today against Greene County. A final score in girls basketball, Hart County 81, Butler County 60. At the end of one in boys basketball, Greenwood all over South Warren 23-12. In boys basketball, John Hardin leads North Hardin 76-39. That game is at the start of the fourth quarter as well. John Hardin Lady Bulldogs leads Frederick Douglass 37-28. That game is at the end of the third quarter, assuming that's some sort of a holiday tournament, and that's really all of the scores that we have to bring you. But again, our final score was 71-36. We'll run down the scoring and wrap things up here coming up, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just walk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
K105.
Welcome back here to Henderson County, where the Grayson County Cougars fall to Dawson tonight, 71-36. They'll play the loser of North Bullitt and Henderson County. That game is about to tip off here in about 4.5 minutes here. So they'll play the loser of that game tomorrow afternoon here at Henderson County. Running down the scoring here for both teams. First for Louisville Doss, 17 points for Inslee Carroll, 14 points for Tony Moss, 15 for Jeremiah Glover. 9 points for Chris Anderson, 5 points for Cody Sampson, 3 points apiece for Cortez Kings and Darian Davey. 2 points each for Montre Clayton and Deshaun Roberts, and then 1 point for the nameless number 3, whose first name I believe was Michael. I don't remember really. They didn't. I don't have his name on my roster, but I think I heard them say his name is Michael. For Grayson County, the rundown of the scoring: Keegan Sharp and Nolan Schartz are both tied for the team lead. They both had 11 points. 6 points for Hunter Toms, 2 points for Evan Clark, 3 points for Miles Hornbeck, 2 points for Nolan Hornbeck, and 1 point for Michael Wood. That runs down the scoring here for both teams. I want to thank our K105. Actually, before we get to that point, I want to remind you next week, so this is all of our holiday broadcasts here for this weekend. We will be back 1 week from tonight as the Cougar boys will be down at Logan County. They will face Clinton County at 5 p.m. So our coverage will begin at 4:40 on K105 and K105 Digital Productions. And then on Saturday, we'll be down in Scottsville as the Grayson County Lady Cougars will take on the Lady Patriots in the Lady Patriots Classic down in Allen County, Scottsville, as our coverage for that game will start at about 10 after 4. So you'll be able to watch that game as well. I want to thank our K105 Digital Productions crew here tonight. Anna Davis and Cody Brockley, your camera operators. Our director was Chase Blaine. So on a night where the Grayson County Cougars lose to Louisville Doss by a final score of 71-36, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. We'll see you next week, as this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.